Check, check.
And I'm gonna drag them in and then unmute everything. How are we?
Let's go.
All right. No more permissions possessed. Welcome everybody to ResiRunz. Uh, except for Star, you're gonna have to mute that. Hold on. Give me one more second. Let me do this. I'm hearing echo.
It's kind of like the Beatles, baby.
Okay. Testing. Testing. Okay.
Hello.
All right. We're all good.
I hear it.
All right. So ResiRunz round one turning. Sorry about that, everybody. We got HalkBakedSnake versus MaleficMedic. Star, take over for a moment so
You
I
got it.
can figure out why I've got this echo. It just come back again.
Absolutely.
You're gonna have to take over hosting for just a moment.
I'm just making sure it's not me.
Every time I talk, I hear it back. I'm not hearing it right now though. Okay, sorry guys.
I hear it
So
though.
you hear it now?
Yep.
We need to make sure it's not coming through on the stream. Real quick. You don't hear any echo? They don't hear an echo. Make sure you don't have your screen share on too.
That's what I just checked. I turned that off, so that's good.
All my echo's gone now, so. Okay. Okay. So, round one, Resi One's tournament, y'all. I'm sorry for the little technical difficulties we had there. With that being said, now we can get back to the fun. I want to say again, thank you to everybody who has helped put this together. I've absolutely been in over my head. I'm not going to lie. Had a lot of help from a lot of good friends. And I think that's what this tournament is really going to kind of show is just what can happen when a good community and a good group of friends, right, get together and try to put on a show, have a good time with a little something on the line. Star,
Absolutely. I'm getting that echo, so it's. I got it.
you're running. You fix it now?
Yeah, it was through a browser, but yeah, I was so hyped to be here, guys. We were kind of moving some pieces around just to make sure we got the best thing going today for everybody. And obviously, some little technical stuff comes up, but I think we're situated now, and it's such an amazing first round with these two. I can't wait to see this.
All right. So first off, we have Mr. Brian, Mr. HalkBakedSnake. I think everybody knows him. Brian, you want to say anything?
Let's race. Let's have some fun.
He said, "Let's race. Let's have some fun."
Let's
And
go.
then we have our fill-in, Mr. MaleficMedic. He come in at the last minute to kind of fill a spot and make sure we had a full bracket. I just want everybody to know he's an awesome guy for doing that, taking time out of his life to join in with us and have some fun. So make sure everybody gives Malefic a follow. And Malefic, you got anything you want to add?
Just hope me and Snake both get some good RNG.
Let's hope that
We're
too.
praying for you
Yes,
guys.
good. We are praying. There we go. Okay. All right. Well, I think we are ready to get underway. With that being said, right? So, are we ready? That's the first question.
I am.
All right.
Yep.
Malefic?
Yep.
All right.
Wait, it's a cutscene. I need to skip
That's
this.
yeah. Make sure we definitely want to make sure we're on the same screens and all that, which I'm looking, and it looks like we are, except for Snake. but now we're good. Okay. Uh,
Go
all
to
right,
the
racers.
heavy.
So basically, when you get to the end screen, whenever you finish a race, of course, we're going to be watching and everything, right? So the plan is, if you finish, just leave it on your time and just kind of hang out, chill out. You know what I mean? And eventually, what I'll wind up doing is I'm going to drag Medic in with you, Brian, because we got the separate channels. So
Mm.
whenever somebody sees that somebody's been drug in with them, I guess that'll be a pretty clear indicator because we'll be following right after, so everybody can get together. So
Medic, just go to heavy. I'll already enter your costume because we'll on the countdown we'll just
Okay.
select
yeah,
the
yeah,
costume.
yeah. That way we have one push. We want to put y'all one push out. We're categoried in. We're ready to go. All right,
Just give us the countdown.
all right, boys, get ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Good luck,
And they're
racers.
off.
Okay.
I'm going to start bringing some audio in here that I didn't want to say while everything was happening, but the echo was coming by having the browser on.
Okay.
Yep. I'm really interested to see the basement here because I just started learning this run this week, and the basement can get nasty if you know this game.
It really can't.
Yeah, that echo was specifically on our end. Okay, let's bring some sound in here.
All right. And these door loads, I noticed this is one thing about the run that you're really gonna have to notice coming up is all of these doors have a fast and slow door speeds in which you have to skip them, and you can lose a lot of time. And that's one thing I've found out because I'm a new runner to this game. It's just how much time you can lose just from the door loads.
Mike's wondering if
Melfic's using vanilla.
Okay.
They're both using vanilla. If anybody, of course, we're doing this for the first time, y'all. So if anything sounds off sound wise or anything, please let us know.
Absolutely. We're not offended. We want to know this because this is our first time doing this. So.
Here it comes, y'all. Let's see. Let's see it. Medic and Snake. Oh, both taking a little bite there. Uh-oh.
Using their pistol to back that
There we
zombie
go.
off.
There we go. All right, Snake's out. Here comes the medic.
Oh, but took another bite there.
Very
man.
similar, though. Look, very similar. What's going on here, though? They got very similar RNG. We did not plan this, folks. This is. Let's go. Okay.
In vanilla though, I didn't know you could have the life bar across the top, so that's why I was maybe thinking, like, is that?
Oh, maybe he is on Rebirth. Maybe that's why Mike did say that. I assumed he was on vanilla, so I think he did run Rebirth.
Oh shoot, we might want to sort that out then.
It's Snake wouldn't have had a problem with it. I'd have to run if I was facing Brian, I absolutely cannot run the Taiwanese version. So
yeah, looks like Medic's on caution there.
we had already talked about that, and that's going to be something that, again, if we ever have an issue like that, that's always going to be discussed beforehand.
Early
And the runners will agree on those type of changes ahead of time, or any sort of thing like that.
So where do you think Medic's going to heal then? Because the first aid spray
is the first aid spray in the Star's
office. Yeah, that's going to be a few rooms there on caution, losing a little bit of time.
You definitely lose heavy time trying to run on caution.
Right. We have some herbs just inside the RPD, but it would be a little goofy to run over to the side there and but he could pop one Possibly.
Yeah, Mike. There's gonna be. We don't want to put. We obviously want everything to be as fair as. Oh, look at that Neymar.
Hang on.
Brian bringing out of the bag.
First solution for the locker.
Ooh, my goodness. And that's another RNG in this run, folks. There's 4 RNGs for that key. 4 RNGs. And he got the first best RNG. Medic, here comes Medic. Let's see.
Let's try bringing some sound in, see what we get.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Okay, second code. All right. Brian has his grenade launcher. He is leaving this. They're about to pass each other, folks. Here we go. Oof. There goes Brian. Hey, Medic.
Let's see. There
Let's
we
see
go.
if
Okay.
Medic can, let's see if he goes for the fast right here. Yes, he does.
Chat, can you hear a little bit of gameplay now?
Do not be afraid to give feedback on any kind of sounds or anything like that, because obviously, again, I'm going to say it again, we're doing this is our first run, so we want to hear any feedback to make sure we get this right.
Absolutely. And you know, big shout out to Medic for stepping up at the
Look
last
at-
minute to fill out the bracket. That was huge.
He opted not to use the fast. I just noticed.
Interesting. Yeah.
He opted to hold on to it till he gets out of here.
Right.
I wonder what he's waiting on.
Maybe. Well, no, you wouldn't open the inventory to use the lockpick. I would have popped it right there, probably.
But he's still losing all this time, still running in caution, and he has the fast. He
Interesting,
already
yeah.
lost. This is interesting. Brian is up coming to the warehouse.
Yep. About to see the first. I'm blanking on these guys' names. This enemy. The brain sucker.
Yeah, the brain sucker.
Yeah, Medic's really holding on to that fast. I'm wondering what, maybe just waiting for the next inventory to
Ooh,
open.
that line is very nice right there. That is a very specific hard line to hit right there.
Take some audio out here.
You really have to drag that zombie over right there and get by quickly to be able to have enough time to get up those stairs. We're not too far off from some of the some more heavy RNG parts of the run, because this run has at least 6 or 7 different parts that are 100% just pure RNG, and different things can happen. Oh, here comes Medic. Oh, he gets grabbed in that alley right there. Like I was saying, that line is very specific. Right? Yeah, right there. See how you hook that zombie and then you're
Yep.
able to get around and get up the stairs?
You've got 3 zombies on the stairs there that you're naturally going to flow into if you don't do a hard left cut. Yeah, Straw was mentioning the nasty, the RNG. You could see a racer ahead by a few rooms, maybe more, and just one thing can go wrong. Like when we approach the computer puzzle, we might get the third solution in there. It could cost huge time, and it has nothing to do with the player and their skill.
So Brian I missed. Did he grab the fast? He grabbed the fast, right? So he's got a fast on him, and he's still on 180 health, it looks like.
Right.
My goodness, this is a run.
Yep. He should have 1 inventory space free to grab this green jewel up here, and he's got that fast.
Okay. Medic takes that bite, and that middle zombie, that middle zombie right there.
We got a turbo, big boy.
Oh, look at that safety push. That's all skill, ladies and gentlemen. That's all skill. Don't let anybody fool you into saying that's luck, because you can totally time that. It's just extremely precise.
The large zombie at the top of this, just at the entrance of that door where he grabbed the jewel, you know, you could squeeze by him, but when he turbos, you
Somebody
have to
clip
rely on that.
Matter of fact, somebody please clip that. Let me clip that. Matter of fact, I got that. That was nasty.
Medic's heading up to grab that green jewel. Let's see if that large zombie turbos or if he's nice to him. So now Snake's heading to the train here. There is a little bit of RNG with how these zombies can behave, but he's just so skilled with dealing with that. And that That big boy got him. The big zombie. What do you guys call that big zombie?
Big Fred, I guess.
Big
I don't
Fred,
know.
baby. We got zombies here at the barrel. Augustus. What's up, 2K? Augustus Gloop.
Okay.
All right, Medic's heading in here, popping the jewels in.
Now this is going to be a little, like when you start out of the city right here, this is kind of one of the first, we'll call this a checkpoint of the run, just as far as like how far we are through it. And you kind of evaluate your health here because you got one more aid spray coming up ahead. And that's really about all you have left for the city as far as free fasts are concerned when you go to the pharmacy.
Right.
Ooh.
And even the pharmacy fast is a little, you know, out of the way. You're going to cost a little time there to grab that.
Now that alleyway that he just come out of, and you see how he grabbed the second zombie. This is very key. When you come into this door to the statue, you make sure to get the second zombie. That way you can at least, you have a way better chance at getting most of the zombies out of your way. And then there's like a small chance you can push them all on the ground and get the, you know, get your, the compass. You want to get that compass and get out. And there's a chance you can have all the zombies on the ground when you get out. Of course, it's kind of low, but if you get the second zombie, that's where you're going to get your chance.
All right, Medic heading back now. Has the side pack, has the wrench. Let's see how Medic deals with the compass room there. Let's see how... Goes behind
He
the
should be
car
able to
zombie.
stay out of caution if he can get out of here. Ooh.
They're just
You
putting up a blockade for him.
This alley, you want to make sure you upright out of it. You want to start a bit straight, and you can, or not upright. I'm sorry, up left.
Gets that second zombie. They all oh man.
There he goes. There he
Look
goes.
at him.
Let's
That
see.
zombie refuses to fall.
Oh my god, he just won't go down. Okay, it looks like he's gonna need an emergency push right here. That's what you have to go for. Oh, and see now that second zombie because he didn't. Oh,
These zombies are just not being nice to Medic. They're not
and
falling
there's
down.
the RNG we were talking about earlier, and there it is.
Our buddy Carlos went back to the restaurant for some reason. Maybe to get a Big Mac. Carlos.
Okay, right here, going to insert this battery. This is going to be kind of when you have these zombies down here at the bottom. They have 2 or 3 different positions that they spawn. So this is another RNG part of the run right here.
Medic wisely waited to use the fast when going into the inventory to use the compass. Consolidating that inventory like that, the use of inventory is very smart and saves time.
Maybe. I think, though, I almost wonder, you know, how much time he did lose running in caution, though.
It's close, right? Good practice in general, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get out of this.
But in a tournament setting, though, if you really think about it, you wonder how much time do I lose running in caution, right? Do I take? Does something else maybe happen later that maybe I do need to make sure I hold on to this fast. So
we got a little McDonald's rap going on in the chat.
You almost wonder, right? If you take it almost seems like Malefic is going for to play definitely a little safer. So it almost makes you wonder if does Brian get locked into the run and maybe something happens, right? So
it's exactly what I was alluding to.
Happen.
Yep, you can't rely on this game specifically to think, hey, one of the racers is a few minutes ahead here in the run. Literally, one thing can go wrong with RNG. We could get different powders. We could get different enemy behaviors. It could go ass up at Acid Nemi. You just don't know in RE3.
Exactly.
You just don't know. I think that's why people love watching this game. because it's just so exciting on what the RNG deals out. We got zombies. We got to watch out for that nasty zombie on the way back in for Snake.
So here's something to remember too. So when you see a zombie RNG, it is very important when you're on your return trip. It's very easy to run right into that zombie and give him the biggest hug, like he's your Valentine's Day date. Do not do that. Make sure that you cut inside.
Happy Valentine's Day on that. Get you with the zombie breath. These are two skilled runners. They've been fairly close for a lot of the run here, and you can tell they have experience with the game. I'm excited to see how the clock tower looks.
Ooh, so here's that RNG again, folks. I mean, you can
and
just
Snake
count
just got the
RNGs.
worst RNG you can get.
This is the worst RNG.
This is costing time for Snake, and it has nothing to do with his skill. There's 3 passwords. There's one that's the most common. He just got the very last password. It could be Aquacure. No touchy indeed. So Medic's right behind. Let's see which password Medic deals with. That first enemy didn't go down there.
Ooh. Oh, we got okay. Push.
Good push.
Yeah.
So Medic is on caution again. We're gonna have to grab that first aid spray in
Is
the
he
pharmacy.
poisoned? Wait, is he poisoned?
Ooh, possibly.
How did I miss him getting
Well,
poisoned?
he got grabbed by one of those the poisonous brain sucker things. I assume
And
they have
they
the same
can
name.
poison him.
There is a blue herb on the left here. There should be, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so he's gonna go for that, and then
Yep.
I didn't catch that. Good call. Yeah, poison.
Nice. Okay, so we got to clear the poison. He's still at 105 health, so
Yeah,
nice turn there.
back on fun. Something forgiving about Resi is that typically when there's a poisonous enemy, there's usually a blue herb pretty close by. Unless you're playing Bioran, then you're done.
Then you're done, yeah.
All right, let's see what we get here. Are we gonna get Safsprin?
Here we go. This is where he could catch up. Now remember, Brian got the worst RNG
There you go.
on this.
Medic just got the best
Boom!
RNG.
Okay. That's the best RNG. Let's go. Let's see if Medic can take advantage. Let's see if he can take advantage right here and make a push back.
Absolutely. That's a huge.
I mean, that is huge.
Let's see how you get out of this room, though. This is a nasty horde. Sometimes they just play goalie.
And what I've noticed is if you can kind of get inside here, you can get an emergency push. But you have to get away from that zombie.
Absolutely nasty there. That back zombie grabbed Medic, slowed down the next push, and changed the angle of Jill.
Oof.
Now we're at 25 HP here. He's gonna have to pop the fast. Absolutely. There you go.
Yep. Pop it now, get out. But now you're on full condition running out of here. Now you're not on caution. So.
Yep. It's a common place that you have to heal, and it's sort of like a fresh start back to the next section here.
All right, Brian, into the gas station. Medic's hot on his heels, though.
Now, when you're looking for the password for the gas station puzzle here, you are allowed to pause your in-game timer by tabbing over for the solution. So let's see if Brian utilizes that. Snake.
And from what I understand, that is the only time that you're really allowed to do it for a puzzle.
Absolutely.
To tab out for a puzzle.
You'll notice that his IGT pauses, right? So you're allowed to use this during the gas station puzzle. We'll see if Medic takes advantage as well.
Right. And we're seeing good skips out of the door load, so you're definitely seeing 2 skilled runners.
Absolutely.
You can immediately, it leaps off the screen at just how many hours they put in. Like, then here you want to get by Nemi. Wow, Brian went for the YOLO. I usually will just pause for like the ever so slightest little moment, and then it's usually free.
Yeah, Dave, you are allowed to tab over and get the solution for the gas station just to pause. You know, you're welcome to pause the IGT.
Yes. And this is something Brian brought to my attention that I wasn't even aware of.
You'll see it on
But
runs on the
yes,
board on the vanilla version.
absolutely. So we want to make sure everybody that has the same information, everybody's,
Medic going to the gas station here. Let's see how he handles the gas station puzzle. And Snake's about to fire up the trolley. We are going to the clock tower. But not before Mikhail plays hero.
Medic is going to be doing the puzzle right now. Let's see. I don't see him tabbing over.
Yeah, true. But solving it quickly.
But solving it very quickly.
Yep.
Wow, let's go. No need to tab over when you're that lightning fast, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, really great solutions there. Damn.
That is a very nice solution fix right there.
All right, let's see if we get early powders with Snake or if we're going to be making flame rounds. Late powders. So we're going flame rounds on Clock Tower and Emmy.
Let's go. This could definitely. Now, I want to point something out. Now, listen to me. We've talked about it a lot about the RNG. Now, here's something that becomes very different: is fighting Nemi with the flame rounds versus fighting him with the freeze rounds, right? Because you need 2 extra flame round shots to hit versus the freeze rounds.
Right.
And Nemi does not get stunned from the flame rounds like the freeze rounds.
It's a tougher fight for sure. But then we're also not grabbing the flamethrower. I mean, sorry, the mine thrower, correct? With the late powders?
Late powders, no bomb throwers needed. Because you don't, because you receive the freeze rounds.
Right. So, Medic could get the early powders, and we just have 2 different runs we're watching.
Yeah, we're about to find out because Medic is inserting all of the gas station parts now. And he is going to be leaving the city.
Fire up the trolley!
Let's go.
What Medic just did there, I do that all the time. It's like an extra, I don't know why it happens, but you do a quick turn thinking you're not facing the way you need to be going. There's something about that. Now, let's see how many moves Brian's got to make here. I keep saying Brian. Half-baked snake.
Mr. HalkBakedSnake.
That's right.
We're about to see.
Medic's about to jump out the window.
And he got blessed on the RNG earlier. So we have up, down, down, down. Oh my, that's a 1 change.
Yeah, I think it was 2. I think he changed that
two
first
change,
one.
2 change. Yeah.
Huge there. Huge
Let's
RNG
go.
blessing.
So this, ladies and gentlemen, is something you're very happy with. You get to this music box in the run. I guarantee you right now, he is extremely happy.
And Medic also got late powders, so we're going to be seeing very similar routing here. Not so much routing, but just inputting on the mixes.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see how they both handle that.
Yeah, menus are going to be the same. They should be going for the same method. Those books, you have to watch those books. It is so easy to snag an early input, either on the return trip or going by those books, like holding early for the doors.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely want to make sure to avoid that. Okay, Brian's going to do his clock. Getting all of his.
And we have flame rounds, people.
You can't wait for the lab section, Fred?
The lab section
Gonna be wild.
in your run. The
He
zombie
means this
horde.
run. He means this run. He's fired up.
Let's
We
go.
got to run. We got to race, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you right now, one piece of RNG could totally change this. Medic's making a push back. He's going up to the clock tower now.
No Nemi roar.
All right, let's go. And that enemy roar, it's just a thing that can happen. It's just totally based off game RNG, and it'll lose you 2 seconds.
Just because the game says, here you go.
Here's your time loss. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
But now we're going to have some flame rounds against Nemi, and it can just go wrong. Let's see how Snake handles this.
Let's see. It's a very important fight right here.
2 shots connected. 3. Took a rocket.
Oof.
Got
That
every
hurts.
shot, though.
Come on.
Quick
Go.
shots.
4 more.
Little punch
One
there. No
more,
big
one
deal.
more.
2 punches. And he's down.
Oh. There we go. Nice.
2 punches and a rocket.
So that's a very good fight. I missed how many changes Medic had on the music box. I was watching the enemy fight.
Yeah, did anybody catch Medic's, how many changes he had? I'm trying to kind of watch over as you look at what's going on with Snake, just to
Yeah, he's heading to the hospital now.
watch out for those spiders. They could easily hit you
A
with
couple.
poison, and then you gotta grab a blue herb from the main hall. Now Medic walks up to the clock, securely seeing
checked it.
what the solution is. Absolutely.
And that's something you can do. That way you can just have your order preset while you're picking up the other gems.
Yep.
And it might lose you just a little piece of time.
A little piece of time, but
Then-
you got a longer moment to kind of process what the solution is as you're just, kind of picking up the gems.
And there he goes. He used that moment to his advantage. Got a good solution in. Good menu there.
They got it indeed, doggy. These are 2 solid runners.
Absolutely.
This is a game where you really need those reps. You really have to have experience with anything the game's willing to throw at you.
Chat, I failed y'all again. I failed to mention something very important about this run, and it's when HalkBakedSnake de-equipped the assault rifle. Okay? See, he has the pistol. You need to make sure in RE3, the movement speed of the characters is much, much faster with a single-handed weapon.
Right.
So anytime you can de-equip a 2-handed weapon to make sure that you're running with a single-handed weapon is obviously going to be optimal.
All right, Snake's going to be checking for the code here. We got, what was it, 325.
Nice.
So he's checking the code. You can see there's no shelves on the back of the cart there. So we are going up to the opposite side of the room, and I'm blanking on the exact solution. I think it's upright.
325 is
Upright.
down left. Down left.
Yeah. So
Wait.
that's the third
Yeah.
third slowest where it would have gone, and he's got the part of the vaccine. We're ready to go.
And you can actually YOLO Carlos. If you see the file cabinet, you see how when it was pushed up against that wall, you can see the drawers. The drawers are always going to face out from the wall. So, like, if you come in and don't see any drawers, that shelf cannot go to the top side of the wall. It has to go to one of the slots at the bottom.
Yep.
And if you come in the door and you see the drawers clearly, then that means it's going to go to one of the slots at the top side of the room. So you have a 50-50 shot at trying to YOLO. And that's what they call YOLO Carlos.
Right.
I did not know that. This is something else to point out. I did not even realize that you could put in the medicine before activating the machine there.
Yep.
So you can that's a good time save right there, doing it in that order. Going up to the machine, using the vaccine base.
Yep.
And then yeah.
Now Medic, when Carlos's room first loaded here, he unequipped the assault rifle, Did not equip the handgun, so we're just immediately unequipping the assault rifle, saving a little time there. Got a little jammed up with some zombies blocking the double door in the clock tower.
So
But made it
Snake
to-
goes.
Mhm.
He went ahead here. See, this is what can happen if you shoot that explosive a little early, trying for time to get out of there. You can get jammed up by that hunter.
Absolutely.
Now, there is something that you can do is kind of enter the room and back up slightly. Now, if you do it too much, you risk bringing the first hunter too much forward. But if you come just enough forward and then kind of back up and stall, you can release that second hunter into coming into the explosive down there before the first hunter targets you, and then you can get both of them. But again, it's something that's not necessarily 100% guaranteed.
Now, there's a little pep in the step for these guys. I think it might be because there's 35 gifted subs on the line here. Now, we're at round
This is
one,
true.
but this is where it all starts.
We had to start somewhere, folks. We had to start somewhere.
All right. Medic also got 325. Very similar RNG here for these
Very
guys.
similar. And they both have snakes in the room, I believe.
Yep.
And you have to watch those snakes, because if those snakes jump on you like that, even though I don't think they do a lot of damage, but you cannot open the door again until you shake the snake off.
We got the extra grenade rounds there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Open sesame. 325. Let's get out of here.
Medic's going to be ready to go down to the basement. Now let's see let's see if not having that pistol equipped, though. Again, this is going to be something, because normally, like, if you had the pistol equipped, you would shoot the explosive barrel like I was talking about that Brian did.
Right.
So
Yeah, maybe he equips it when he uses the base. Let's see.
took one slash from the hunter there. Yeah, he might. He could. He could.
Now,
have
Medic
put the
doesn't
pistol
use
down.
the base initially when you run up to the machine.
And this is what I do. This is something I didn't even realize you could do, is use the medicine. So this is very, very helpful here.
Race day, that's right.
That would probably save you 2 to 3 seconds in menu times and movement.
Now, this is one of the few puzzles that does not change. It's always going to be 1-3-A. And we're out of here. Let's go save
And then-
Jill, Medic.
Brian just got the gear puzzle. It's another puzzle that also stays. It's always the same. You always want to drain the water. However, there are ways to enter that very, very fast. And I think Brian right there had a pretty good example of just how you can get through it pretty clean.
Mm.
But I think there's also a way on keyboard that you can literally just bind all of the buttons and just, I mean, Matt Gale gets through that menu in like 1 second, I swear.
Now, Medic equipped the assault rifle at the load of the room with the explosive. Quickly shoots the explosive, makes sure that both hunters are dead, then unequips it at the elevator and gets out of there.
Nice.
So it's really thinking, it's kind of planning for the worst, right? It's planning for those hunters, that back hunter, to not catch the explosive and just block you.
Oh, get jammed up a little bit. You have to watch those locusts come down this hallway.
And Medic's about to
worm
play
battle.
Medic here.
He is. Medic, play a medic. Here we go.
Here comes Snake, hoping for the one cycle worm.
Let's see. What are we getting? Oh, come on.
So now we want to drag the Gravedigger out, run towards it, drag it out, run towards it. We want to get him out of his hole. Out of the hole, boys.
And he'll go for you a certain amount of times. And
That's
Brian
right.
is taking advantage of that. He's automatically triggering him to go ahead and get through this sequence.
Right.
And now
Boom.
you just want to put the final shots.
And he's got the 3 acid rounds he's going to need towards the end for final Nemi. We'll hold on to those and keep them safe.
Very nice right there.
All right, Medic's got the the grenade rounds, and we are off to the park. Get some fresh air. And by fresh air, I mean no hunter slashes, please.
Please. And this is we're again walking into some more RNG that's going to be coming up. When we get down to the bridge, Brian's going to have to run across the bridge, and that's going to be our first piece of RNG, whether it's zombies or whether it's the poisonous headhunters.
And I don't know about you guys, but I like getting the hunter gammas there on the dock. They're a little easier to get around. Now these dogs can be nasty. They can block you in this hall here.
Yes, they can.
But we are off to the dead factory. But first we got to push Nemi. Medic's got the key. We're heading over. We're going to go make a fire.
He got dogs as well.
Chat, what do you think of the race so far? This has been super exciting. And the RNG has been interesting, too. They've been getting pretty similar RNG. We did get zombies on the dock there.
And that is what you don't want to see. All right, we got our fast. We got our key. Brian's going to the steam valves. All right, Medic had another example of the gear menu there that was very fluid, and it's something you can set yourself up for in the future. So it's definitely worth practicing that if you're gonna run this game, because being able to set that gear menu up, it's gonna be the same. So you're gonna want to make sure that you can find a rhythm to doing that puzzle that works for you, that's going to be as fast as you possibly can, because you have plenty of time to be able to set something up for yourself that's going to allow you to get through that puzzle at least efficiently.
Right. We got the brain suckers. Oh, we got hunters in the sewer here. These guys can be nasty.
This can absolutely be a run killer.
Look, he very wisely uses the fast.
Yes, you do not want to be on caution around hunters.
Worst thing that can happen there is they block you from climbing up the ledge. You get on caution. You don't think about it. Instant death.
Yes.
All right, Medic's got the fire. He's got the rusty pipe. Let's get in there. The yawn POV.
Let's go.
Hunters in the sewer. No bueno, Mike. Oh, look at that. Medic's going for the extra grenade rounds.
Yes, he is. Now this is something. This is something that Brian opted to not do.
We've been talking a lot about the game over the week between us, and we want to go fast. Obviously, it's a race, but we also need to survive.
Yes.
You try to save time by not grabbing that first aid spray, not grabbing the extra grenade rounds. You get to the end, you don't have the resources you need, and you die. It's over.
Yeah.
Don't care how fast you are.
I just checked the rules. There's no points awarded for good paces that you dive on. Sorry.
Absolutely. You could be on pace for world record and not have what you need at Acid Nemi.
There we go. He got the lead. That's what you want when you come off the step. When you're dealing with us hunters, you want that first one to jump and clear you a path so you can get out of there. Want to get that dodge and get the heck out.
Very similar fight with Gravedigger for both racers. We get our shots off. We get him out of his hole. Blast him right by the ladder. I love it.
All right, this right here is the run. This is the run. Every runner at this screen that runs this game, I promise you, this is the run. This right here is where everything is on the line, because this fight is absolutely...
You enter the room with a knife and a dream, people.
A knife and a dream. This is definitely one of the most technical boss fights in Resident Evil. It's got to be. It's got to be. Especially done in the manner that you're about to see. Let's see how he does, y'all. Let's see. We should be listening for 2 steps, but he did the fast RNG, so he gets out of there. Wait, hit, go. Want to make sure you get out of range from him and stuttering. So we need him to come forward. Don't
Oh, and he
walk
got
back.
grabbed.
See,
But
you
he's
got to
good.
make
He's
sure
out
to
of
get
there.
out of the way. There he goes, but he's still in the way of the acid, so he's still out of there. And you don't take damage for a grab, so you're totally fine there. You probably don't even lose time.
All right.
He
Medic
could have had a few
entering the
seconds of
dead factory here.
iframes.
Now with this steam, I was going to say this earlier. You can get sort of stun locked with the steam when you go for that. Pushing the switch on top of the steam.
Yes.
But ideally, you're going to take one stun and get that button.
Yes. You want to be smashing for that.
Oh, he's not
trigger.
pressing the button.
Oh. What's he doing?
He caught it. One stun. There you go.
Okay. Oof.
I'll say that there are so many little things you need to remember in this run, and there's so many what-if scenarios. Now Snake got
Exactly.
bad RNG with the zombies here.
With the zombies. Yep. They're clumped. I mean, they are just when they do that, they're just clumped. It's like there's cement in the floor. Like
Semen on the floor. We got nice RNG is when they're sort of on the left. They're nice boys.
and there is a fast that's located in that room that you can grab.
A fast, sorry, in which room? The save room?
Yes, that room with the helicopter where you mess with the radar.
Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that. I know there's
Yes,
Magnum rounds.
it's right in that trash can in that room. Yes.
Good shout there.
Just in case you need a aid spray for the final fight.
Look at that.
He got also
Medic
got hunters.
Yep, but out of there and on fine. Perfect. Brian's going to push this battery in and trigger the final Nemi.
All right, final fight.
The final push, and Medic's going for the water sample here. Let's see what pattern shows up. Going to use the fast, make room for the other. Alternatively, we could have used the water sample, freed up a space, and then held on to both fast, but either way, like Strahl said, we do have a first aid spray in the helicopter room. Second battery, ready to go. We'll be using 3 acid rounds, 6 freeze rounds. And does he have some extra grenade rounds? I can't remember.
Let's
see when he changes ammo types.
Yes.
All right, Medic's fired up the water sample. He's waiting for Nemesis to jump down. 1, 2, pausing. 3 acid rounds.
He needs to get by. He needs to get by. There you go.
That's right. If you wait too long, Nemesis can absolutely block you in and keep you pinned back. We need to get him in front of the rail cannon. He might be a little too far.
The acid there is very key. Saw how he waited there and let him come forward and shoot. That way he could evade and let him go ahead and do his acid shots, give himself a moment to shoot more shots. Now he just needs out of this corner. Missed that shot there.
Medic took some damage from the hunters, but does have an extra fast. These guys are poisonous, and they were not nice to him earlier.
Looks like he's going to make it. There we go.
All right. Snake's got the final Nemi down. And
one cycle.
Medic's about to start acid Nemi now. Bye-bye, Nikolai. Whew. I'm getting sweaty, everybody. What a race.
I'm telling you, fire. Absolutely fire. Here we go. He's gonna wait, let me make sure.
He's gonna get to the chopper.
Yeah, he's getting out of there. We go. I did want to say that, but just in case he clicked the wrong choice or something like that, because you can easily do that, and that is the only time in the speed run that you're going to want to select option 2, and you have to make sure that you don't get antsy there, because it's very easy to get antsy and just,
Here's Acid
you
Nummy
know.
Straw. Let's take a look.
Oh, here we go.
Waiting for that second step. Let's bring some sound in. Let's bring some sound in.
Here we go. This is the key right here. Second here. Now we need this third valve. We need him to walk forward here. Come on. Now get out of the way.
Sorry.
There he goes. There's walk forward. Yes. There we go.
And he's down.
All right. We're going to be grabbing this card and getting out, boys. Here we go.
And Snake's final time, 43:17.
Nice. Absolutely fire. You can tell just how much work he's put into the game. I think it very much showed. It definitely showed.
Yep. You see it a lot with just, not really having to take in any particular RNG. RNG, you can just sort of run and you know where and what to do in any situation of the game.
And another thing that I think really, really showed today is just how much real time though that they both put into this run, because you can tell that they were both kind of ready for every situation.
Absolutely. Huge first round of the tournament. Just two great racers.
Absolutely. Love to see it. This is what we need to see more of.
Oh, right by that last zombie there. The one that
Nice.
refuses to leave me alone.
Yeah, me too. He hates me. He hates me. He loves Medic.
All right. Let's see some final Nemi here, everybody. That's right, Mike. That last zombie can piss off.
Oh, I'm telling you.
It takes a lot of skill to get by that guy. And some luck.
I cannot remember. I know I've gotten past him once probably, but I can't remember the last time.
It's cool that they got they both got the late powders. It was cool to see, but it also would have been pretty cool, or it'll be cool throughout the race to see how different racers do with different RNG like that.
Right here. Got the second one in. And see, the RNGs you're looking for right here are, is he going to stay on that box, or is he going to jump down early?
Right.
Absolutely GG's to both competitors.
100%.
One that put on an absolutely fabulous show. Faster text. Mr. Brian. GG, sir.
Oh, inspected the grenade launcher there, but we got the freeze rounds. We're going to pop them. But one.
Yes, we
two.
need in that corner now.
Got 660 HP.
And you have to, here's the acid. Here's where, yes. See there? He only got one spit, which is nice.
Yeah.
I usually get 2 or 3. See, there you go.
Nice hit.
Nice. It's going to be able to get out of there now. Go ahead and get by. Nice. Oh, see, there's the 2. There you go. There you go. You have that safety fast.
Nice
Use it.
draw. Boom.
Yes. And now this is fine right here. So, good fight.
Absolutely.
Good fight.
Now, you know what I noticed? Medic grabbed the mine thrower.
Uh-huh.
Didn't catch that before.
He
Because,
had late powers, too. He probably just wanted to make sure. He probably didn't want to risk it.
right.
He didn't want to mix any other grenade rounds or anything like that, so he
Yeah.
probably just grabbed the mine thrower and
Yeah,
came.
easy enough just to pick up and go.
Absolutely.
Yeah, GG's to Medic. GG's to Snake.
GG's.
Over here! Now let's get Medic out of there. Let's get that chopper out of there.
Get to the chopper.
So as we bring the racers back strong, should we leave it on this screen? Because that's where I have the Discord sound.
Look in Discord. Want to get both of their times. And this right here is going to be something I'll want to be able to upload to the Discord for us. Is when we get both their times on the screen, we're gonna display the winner here in a moment over the top, and then we are gonna have an ending screenshot of both of their IGTs. And then I'll upload this to the Discord. Oh yeah, thanks, Mike. Hey, Mango. Thank y'all, everybody, for tuning in. This was a great race. This was definitely what I think we wanted to put out here.
1000%.
Two great runners, two good friends, right? $49.15, ladies and gentlemen, for Medic on that final time, which is a great time. It really is. This run is absolutely on another level. You have so many things that you have to deal with during this run, right? And I think that it just goes to show, just how much work you have to put into it to really master or really, be good at this run. Oh yeah, I definitely mentioned that at the start of the stream, Brian, how Medic filled in, and an absolute legend, man. Did an absolutely killer job.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I know.
Go ahead.
To hop in at the last minute like that really saved us with a headache of the bracket being uneven. And special thanks to both of you dudes for just stepping up and doing that first race. Because obviously we're getting, our gears going and we're trying to learn how this all works. So huge thank you to both of you for that as well. And we'll mention that again when we bring Medic in.
Want to let him get to his end screen and everything.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
And I even put some of the music in the stream so we can enjoy this final tune.
There we go. Love that end screen on a PB. Nothing better than an ending screen on a PB, though. All right, so let's see. We got at 3 p.m. Eastern time, we have Mr. Sonic versus Doggy.
Let's
will be coming up. That will be our next race. And then after that, I will be racing Mr. Jared Runs. And we'll all be running RE3. So that's going to be our next race that'll be coming up, which we'll show you on that screen in a moment. Go ahead and make sure we put winner above Mr. Brian.
You want me to flip it over now?
No, don't flip it. Make sure we put winner above Brian.
That's what I
make
mean.
sure we can. Yeah, put winner on there. Look at that.
There we go.
Look at that. That way we can get that screenshot and we'll upload that screenshot to Discord. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner.
Let's go.
Let's bring them in. Let them know the results. I think that we need to make sure we tell them that they both did an absolutely incredible job, and I think we need to definitely make sure we give them a follow for sure.
Yep.
And
Give them some love and GG's in the chat, y'all, for both of them. They did a great job.
exactly. All right, let's bring everybody together. Here we go. Give me one moment. All righty, boys. How we feeling?
Pretty
GG's
good.
Medic.
Yeah, GG, man.
Yeah, thanks for doing this, dude. Last
Yeah.
minute and all was
Yeah.
not easy for you because you hadn't run this in a while as well. So big cheers to Medic, everyone. He's a legend.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
So I'll ask Medic first since we're already talking with Medic. How did you feel about the run?
Well, as far as like the puzzles and everything, I got really good RNG, so I have no complaints there. But I think the biggest thing that messed me up was I picked up the mine thrower, and I for sure shouldn't have done that.
I
'cause I had-
thought that you might have done that just to possibly maybe have some extra ammo, but
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
We noticed that. We just thought it was like a safety net for you just in case.
No, I forgot that I shouldn't have done that because I had late powders, but it worked out though. So, and I almost died a few times, but definitely at final Nemi, I almost died.
Yeah,
But-
I was watching, man. It was that was something, man. It was cool.
But I made it. It was fun. I'm glad I got to race my friend Snake here, so I'm
Yeah.
happy about it.
Yeah. Well, Brian, what did you think?
Yeah, for me, I got decent RNG until like pharmacy. That's where I kind of got the worst
Password.
RNG. But yeah, aqua cured. But yeah, for the rest of the run, like I actually prefer late powders for certain fights, so it didn't really matter to me that I got late powders. And yeah,
Right.
I think for a no reset, a low 43 is always like a decent time for me. So yeah, pretty good race.
We were
And,
kind of
got the
wondering if you would get the same RNG for the early or late powders, just to see if you would run different. But yeah, both got the late powders.
Yeah, well, it would have been fun to show off both, but yeah, there's going to be plenty of races for RE3, so we'll
Yeah.
get to see it. So, but
Yeah. Well,
like
you got the 3 change on the Aqua Cure, and Medic actually got the 1 change.
oh, nice.
So-
I'm happy for him. That's always nice when you get that one. So, like Medic said, it was just fun to race him, and yeah, always a good time with him. A good friend from Twitch. So yeah.
Absolutely, too. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please make sure you follow both of these runners. 2 awesome dudes, great runners, great Twitch personalities. Give them a follow.
And again, Medic, thanks so much for stepping up kind of later in the formation of the tournament and keeping our bracket even and giving us a good race today. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, for sure, no problem.
And special thanks to both of you for just stepping up and doing the first race in the tournament as we sort of figured out some of the technical side of it. Thank you so much for that as well.
Yeah, no problem, man. All good.
Absolutely. All right, you want to go ahead and flip that screen
Which screen you try to flip?
to the next race screen.
Gotcha. Schwung. Did we say? Did you say who the final times of the race and everything? Yeah.
that we're gonna be able to capture the screen times. But
Yeah.
I guess I do need to tell both of y'all. So the fall times, drum roll,
Brrr.
MaleficMedic, sir, 49:15. Sub 50. Great run.
GG's.
Mr. Brian, however, has a time of 43:17. So, of course, Mr. Brian, you will advance.
And GG's to both of you.
Absolutely GG's to both because at the end of the day, as much as we want a winner, we got to see two great runners have a great race, right? And that's what we want. We want to be able to hang out, have a good race, shake each other's hands, and have a good time. And
Yep. And yeah, we were loving it. Chat was loving it. Thank you guys for kicking off the race. Huge stuff. Thank you so much.
that we're all RE3. So
I'm just gonna flip
this
back
is
because the Discord audio wasn't in the next page, so we'll fix that for the next one. So just keep talking.
okay. Okay. So basically, let's see, what was I going to say? Basically, we had a lot of RE3 in the tournament. So Sonic and Doggy, Sonic I think is just a little maybe more versed in RE3 than Doggy is, but it should still be a very very good race because I think we all know just how RE3 can be. Because if you take a dab, I mean, it's no resets and it's easy to do. So. It's going to be a lot of fun, though. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be at 3 p.m. Eastern Time Friday, and then followed by me and Jared later on that night. So it's going to be a lot of fun, y'all.
Awesome.
All right. So I think now we can just look and pass this raid out now, since we don't have another race coming up.
All right. Let me see if this works now. Da-da-do, boo, boo, boo.
See who's all on. Oh, CBI box is all on.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't want to put the Discord audio in, so we'll fix that for next time. I'll just go back to this. All right. Should we raid CB?
Yeah, definitely. Another Stevie Box is another runner that is participating in the tournament. Another really good guy. So we're gonna raid into his channel. Make sure everybody gives him a follow, gives him some support, and thanks him for being part of the tournament as well. And I want to say thank y'all again for tuning in and being a part of this community that we're trying to grow here. I really want ResiRunz to be something we can all look forward to have good races between friends and really develop a good community here because I really think we've taken the right steps.
Absolutely. It was a lot of fun today, and we'll see you Friday, and we'll see you over at CB Item Box right now. Let's head over there.
See y'all. Thank y'all.
Oh, you know what, Straw? It's... Is there any way you can do it through the page? Let me see here.
Yeah. I got you.
Thank you so much. Yo, thank you guys so much, and oh, that's cool.